Hi YouTube, I'm here to do a announcement sort of. I don't know if many people have heard about this, but the future of prosthetics is becoming very, very exciting. I feel that prosthetics are now starting to be more favorable than actual surgery. There is a product that is in development right now by Transthetics. It's called the Bionic. They are using technology in order for it to function as closely as a cis male's penis as possible, and I am so excited about it. I just have to get the word out there that they have it. I don't think there's a whole lot of announcements about it unless you specifically follow them like I do. Now, this product from their video, which I will drop a link, it's going to have a electronic device on the inside that will give the prosthetic a erection, which I think is super cool. And in addition, the prosthetic is going to be hollow, so it will also be able to be used as an STP device. So that is once again amazing. It also will have a built-in spot for it to be used to pleasure not only the person receiving it, but also the person wearing it. So that's super cool that it has a spot that will also activate when it gets an erection. It will also have an ejaculation reservoir like a lot of their other prosthetics built into it, so it will be able to ejaculate. Additionally, it is going to look like a cis male's penis, like it is modeled off of an actual person. So it should look very realistic. They have some like blueprints of what they're hoping to make it look like out on their website. They have plans. They're just trying to get through a lot of I think logistical stuff to get it produced and out there, and they're doing their best to keep it running, especially considering all the events going on this year in 2020. But if you would like to support them, I recommend following their newsletter. You can sign up with your email, and they have occasional raffles, and you can buy raffle tickets, and all the money that you use to buy raffle tickets are given to this project to help move this amazing prosthetic along. And if you win the raffle, they actually give you a gift card for depending on what they decide, it's like $200 to $300, pretty much a free prosthetic from their shop if you win the raffle. Obviously, the more tickets you buy, the better your chances are. Each ticket, I think, is $15. Normally, that's the other thing, too, is they've been changing things around, trying to keep it exciting, and giving people lots of opportunities to win. You can also get a lot of free stuff from them if you follow their... I say a lot of free stuff. I mean, you have a lot of chances to get an expensive prosthetic if you follow their newsletter. I just don't think a lot of people are aware of this, and it's a great, amazing thing that they're doing for our community. A lot of us are so strapped for cash because we have all these bills to pay for. Medically, we're trying to pay for a brand new wardrobe because of our clothes. We have all these prosthetics we would like to be able to buy because, it helps our transition. And all those things, it really adds up. In addition to, legal changes, being trans is expensive, and they're giving out free items. And these raffle tickets, even if they are like $15 for like a $200 gift card, you're supporting this amazing project, and then you're receiving possibly a $200, $300, whatever they decide, prosthetic with no extra cost to it. That's pretty amazing. I think that they're doing this for our community. They're really giving back. So if you know somebody who might want this, I think it would be a great idea for a gift, even for yourself. I'm just super jazzed about the whole situation. But the new prosthetic that they're working on, it is called the Bionic. And I actually sent an email to support and asked if they happen to have any payment plans available, because I'm expecting this prosthetic to be sort of expensive. I can't imagine it being any cheaper than their current prosthetics. That would be ridiculous. It would be a piece of junk if they did that. So I'm sure it's hundreds of dollars. So I asked them if they have a payment plan to help us pay for it, since having a payment plan might make it a little easier to pay your bills and be able to have this prosthetic. And they said yes, the payment plan they plan on using, and once again, it's not all finalized yet because it's just not a finished project yet. They said yes, they will probably have the payment plan that PayPal offers, which I believe is I feel like it's 4 payments over the course of 6 months. But that is currently their guess for the payment plan options. But if you do want one of these Bionics, I don't know the price yet. I don't think they even know the price yet, but I can't imagine it being very inexpensive. So now would be a good time to start saving up for it, even if you're just putting a little bit aside, or even just saving up for a raffle ticket. Have that in your budget at the end of the month if you can, because they seem to have it every month or every couple months. If you put, even a couple bucks aside, if you can, every time you get paid. I know nobody has loads of money, and they will have free opportunities too, but now is a good time to try your best to start saving up to be able to invest in one of these, because it could be better than Phalloplasty. I truly believe that. I feel like a lot of prosthetics out there, they look better than Phalloplasty. And now with a device that is going to be able to have an erection that is actually going to be controlled remotely, rather than, you can, in a way, it will be manual, but it's going to have like a remote that you squeeze and it will give the prosthetic an erection. And you can either have it in your hand or up your fun hole. And having a hands-free erection is something that Phalloplasty can't even do right now. Okay, this is beyond Phalloplasty, which is considered like the closest we can get as trans men or transmasculine people to a cis male penis. Okay, so this is transcending what there is out there for surgery, because it's going to be about the size. It's modeled off of an actual cis male, so it's going to be realistic. It will be inexpensive compared to surgery. All right, these Phalloplasty can cost upwards of $80,000 in the United States. So even if this prosthetic is $1,000, that is so much more affordable. And even if all you are doing is buying this to get you until you can get that surgery, that might be worthwhile. I'm just totally excited. I think everyone needs to know about this, because you could have one for free potentially, or discounted, with all the raffles and stuff and gift cards, and it could be better than surgery. I'm actually looking forward to it. Another thing that they have talked about regarding this prosthetic is actually also how it's held onto your body. Currently, there are harnesses, just kind of sticking it against your body and hoping your underwear holds it on. And then there's like adhesives. Those are the main ways that people are holding on prosthetics as of right now. These guys want to revolutionize that idea and instead use magnets. So from what I can tell, you would have a bunch of like dermal piercings all around the general area where it's going to get held onto your body, and it will be a magnet, like half the magnet, and then the other half of the magnets are going to be on the actual prosthetic, so it will just magnet to your body. Now, to me, I mean, that still involves cutting into your skin, and it's going to be, you know, less horrible than surgery, that's for sure. But I would really like to see what that looks like in practice. And one thing I worry about is if I have a magnet on me and a magnet on the prosthetic, what are the chances the rest of my skin accidentally gets pinched between the magnets? That's my main concern. So I think that's something they definitely should be thinking about. Also, what are the alternatives if for some reason this magnet doesn't work? Are you going to be able to use an adhesive, or will you have to use a harness, which really wouldn't be the end of the world anyway? I really don't like harnesses. They're just not my style. And then also, how realistic is this going to be? When I wear the prosthetic, is it going to be positioned so that I can urinate properly, or am I going to make a mess if I'm going to use it in that way? Is it going to be strong enough for intimacy? Is it going to hold on during that? Those are just a couple of the questions I have right now, but overall, I'm really excited about this project. I had been planning on getting bottom surgery and actually have held off on it because of this project, because it seems better than phalloplasty. I mean, I don't have to give up a chunk of my arm. I don't have to try to find $80,000. And I don't have to worry about having a phallus that looks unnatural. And this one actually, the thing too is, not only does it go from soft to hard, it's also going to be able to go from small to bigger and wider, which, once again, phalloplasty, I think the inflatable device might be able to do that, but phalloplasty can't even do that. Also, if you aren't aware of the phalloplasty options as far as erections go, you can either get a rod inserted, which is just like a pack-and-play dildo where you just kind of like position it up when you're ready to have intimacy, using your hand on the phallus. And then there's an inflatable device, which that is also a bionic option. So there's actually two bionics out there, and one of them is very much like the simple bionic or something like that they call it, where it actually inflates to give you an erection and then deflates to go back into the normal position. And the thing about the phalloplasty option is if that device breaks, you have to get surgery to fix it. And either way, the rod and the inflatable device both have to be replaced over time, which means you're constantly getting surgeries just to update this darn device, which I don't want that. Like, honestly, if I'm going to get bottom surgery, I don't want to have to come back and keep getting surgery just in order to be able to have an erection. And this new device will look better, and if I need to replace it, I don't have to go in to be able to replace it, and I will be able to, it'll be more natural, it'll look better, I'm hoping it'll pack better, there will probably be more options, and I don't have to trust a surgeon to make it look as good as possible and then be like, well, darn, this is what I'm stuck with. You know, there's no going back. I mean, you could, I guess, surgically remove it after getting it on, but, you know, it's so many less risks, and that's not even talking about the medical risks behind phalloplasty. So for you people at Transthetics, I am so excited for you. I'm constantly putting as much money as I have, which isn't a whole lot, into your project. I promise I am. I cannot wait for you guys to release this product. I want to do anything I can to support you. Of course, it's only a couple raffle tickets a month. That's what I'm going to do. And I will let other people know because it's great. And you're doing a great thing for the community. Anything you need, I would love to help you if I can. Because this is going to be a great project and will revolutionize the options out there for trans people, and it's a dream come true. Nobody's working this hard on providing something this important for the trans community. I don't think anyone else is working this hard on it. And just in the time since I first started transitioning till now, the amount of technology, prosthetics, and other things out there, I am just blown away by how much it has progressed. Even just within the last 5 years, there's a lot of technology that just keeps improving. So I think this is a step towards even better things. I mean, especially once you start releasing them, we will find out, hey, this doesn't work, hey, this does work. Maybe there will be more length options, size options, maybe even skin tone options. I know currently you have so many realistic skin tones, but they're not unlimited. So I think there's just so much potential, and I am just so grateful that you guys are taking this step to get there, because it's not inexpensive and it's not easy, but you're doing the hard work, and I appreciate it. So please keep up the good work. YouTube, stay posted. As soon as I'm able to get my hands on one of these, I will do a review and let you know how it goes, and let you know everything I can about it. How it smells, how it looks, maybe how it tastes. Probably not. Well, but really, I am looking forward to buying one of these, and I look forward to reviewing it just for you and our community.